finally, Ascendis Health, because this one is locally listed. It's a group which formed over recent years at the behest of a corporate finance team called Coast to Coast, a guy called Gary Shane, and they brought it into existence, listed it on the stock exchange. The CEO, Carsten Wellner, will be on this channel often. And they've done a stack of acquisitions, broadly speaking, in medical devices, in nutraceuticals, that's all of these sort of supplements and that sort of thing, and then some plant, animal, and human health type stuff as well. Market capitalization, 10.67 billion rands. Rands, people, rands. Remember, those are worth a little bit less than euros and dollars. Price earnings ratio 47.7. That's because it's been pushing new deals. So people are always trying to work out, well, in future the numbers are going to go higher. Dividend yield, now that it is a dividend payer, is around 0.9%. So lots of deals. I mean, talk to us about some of the more recent ones in Europe.
Yeah, so look, what you're seeing is this is no longer just a South African play. 40% of revenues are now coming from those European acquisitions, and you know the 47 PE will unwind itself as those earnings start to feed through from some of those. So you know already half of the profit of the group is generated outside of South Africa. It's about 50-50.
Because that's Spain in Pharma Leader, something called Remedica, which I think is Cyprus based. And then they bought some Eastern European stuff, like, what's it called? Cytec. Yes, that's what it was, 170 million euros. That was to add to the nutraceutical portfolio. So that's for stuff that people take that's in the pharmacy at the front end, not prescription stuff.
Yeah, the schedule.
Becoming quite a big player in that area.
Correct. So, I mean, they've just, I think the challenge with a diverse portfolio that they hold is to kind of keep it making sense, keep the efficiencies up, and you know, get your distribution so that, you know, you're front of mind in the consumer, which is always a challenge. And
of course, growing as fast as they are, they've got to tap different sources of capital. They did do a rights issue last year, which we followed in our portfolio. They have now got sort of a medium-term corporate bond program, so they can raise money here in South Africa as well as internationally. So it looks as though they're kind of maturing as a group, and on the track record that they've built up so far, they seem to be doing well. I'm inclined to go hot. Look, it is a challenge, I know, but Carsten Wellner, Kieran Fitter, the management team, I mean, they're very dynamic young guys. They seem to want to live out of a suitcase. Go for it, guys, go for it.
I think they're now at a point where what they've put together does make sense, and I think, you know, based on what they've done so far, the management team and the stakeholders have demonstrated good use of capital and return there. I'm happy to be hot on this one.
Good, so it's one of our moonshots.